welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am celebrating with one of my fellow scrappy friends, Jennifer, otherwise known as KaezMum's, and I will have links for her channel listed down below. We are going to be using a sketch that she created, and I'm going to pop that up here in the corner for you to see. Also, she is having a giveaway on her channel, so anybody who leaves comments on this video will be entered into her giveaway. Might want to check up her wrap-up post that she will post on the 28th at some point and see if there are any further instructions from her. So let's get started with what I'm working with. Now, the sketch, as you can see, has a really small photo, and I am desperately trying to finish up November, December 2015. So I took this 4x6 photo, and I cut it down to 3x5, and that's going to just have to work for the sketch. I pulled my November counterfeit kit supplies, some scraps, and some embellishments, but I also pulled out one of Vicky Bouton's pre-made mixed media backgrounds because A, I need to use those, and B, I wanted to get this layout done and not have to wait for things to dry. I got really sick with COVID a week before Thanksgiving, and then with Thanksgiving festivities, I have not been scrapbooking. So let's go ahead and pause this video, and we're going to get started, and I'll be right back. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build my background, and I am going to tear this sheet of mixed media paper in half. Now I am going to tear off that excess white bit. I really don't care for that look, so even though it tore like that, I just remove it. And I'll do that on both sides. And although on the actual paper the pink was on the bottom, it is actually going to end up on the top on my layout because I'm going to be using pink alphas for the title, and I want to kind of steer clear of yellow because there's quite a bit of yellow on this layout already. So I am going to stick that piece of its Pink Fresh Studio paper, but it is still from my November counterfeit kit. And I'm just going to use the entire piece and stick it in there. And I'm going to tear off a bit of this black and white. On the sketch, it looked like she intended for vellum. Didn't have vellum in my kit. I actually don't know if I have any vellum in my stash right now. I did, but I think I'm out. And then I have matted my photo with the opposite side of the black and white print. And now I'm going to start building some embellishment clusters. So first off, that butterfly has been in the last several of my counterfeit kits and has not been used. And I actually pulled it off the floor underneath my desk because it had fallen out. And so, you know, it's time for that sucker to get on a page. So it's going to go up there in that top left corner. I have layered up a couple of the puffy sticker flowers on the bottom right corner of the photo and a puffy heart from that set of buttons and hearts that are laying down there on the side. I have dumped out my floral ephemera, and I'm just going to start building some little clusters with the ephemera pieces. So I'm going to add more of the floral ephemera to my other clusters that I've already started. I thought I might use that larger floral cluster there, but I decided it was too big, and so I pulled out a little bit smaller one, and then I'm going to kind of check to see if I can find a flower that I like here as well. And I think I like what I'm doing right here. I've got a couple of flowers, a rainbow, and a butterfly. My daughter is my rainbow baby. I had lost a set of twins just before I got pregnant with her, and so she is one of my rainbow babies. I actually have 3 rainbow babies. But anyway, so sometimes I like to include a rainbow on her page just because, and you know, it was also in my kit and it was just time to use it. So I didn't really know what I was going to title this page when I started out, but I decided to title it My Sweet Girl, and because it is 3 lines long, I will definitely always build a title backwards and pray that I actually spell the words correctly. I have done that before, misspelled a word because I was spelling it backwards and not paying attention. So at least this time I didn't do that. So I'm pretty happy with what I have on here. I'm going to pull in this wood veneer frame because I want to put my journal in there. I have my layout done. I do want to thank Miss Jennifer for inviting all of us to celebrate her 200 subbies on her YouTube channel. That is such an amazing accomplishment, and I think it's important that we all help one another celebrate in our hobby because there's enough ugly in this world. I want to be happy, and I am absolutely thrilled to always celebrate with fellow creators. Congratulations, Jennifer, on getting 2,000 subscribers. I hope that my layout does your sketch justice. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I did bring this cluster down just a little bit when I was gluing, and then I added a button, a puffy button sticker, and then these are the little centers from some of those button stickers on that set, and I just added a few of those to make little clusters. And her sketch showed like sequins or sparkly bits, and I have all of these gold splatters already built into my pattern paper, so I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. And you have to excuse my dog. Somebody knocked on the door and he's yelling. So thank you again, and I just want to thank you guys so much for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe to my channel. It will always be free to subscribe to my channel, so if you haven't already and would like to, go right ahead, and I will be so thrilled when I see your name come up. I love each and every one of you. You guys have a great day. Bye.